Howdy, y'all. Let's just jump right into this. This is a follow-up on vacuum, a little more on it. Let's check this out. Here's some of the power of vacuum. Interesting. Okay, come on now. People also ask, why did the train car implode? AI overview. A train car can implode due to a significant pressure difference between the inside and outside, where the external pressure, like atmospheric pressure, overcomes the internal pressure, causing the car to collapse inward. In other words, it's not the vacuum that pulls it in and breaks it, it's the pressure from the atmospheric pressure, which is approximately, 14.7 psi? Right, just under 15 generally, depending on your altitude. Here's a more detailed explanation. Pressure difference. Normally the pressure inside and outside a container is roughly the same, creating a vacuum. If the internal pressure is significantly reduced, creating a vacuum, the external pressure will exert a much greater force on the walls of the container. Implosion. If the container's walls are not strong enough to withstand this pressure difference, they will buckle inward, causing the implosion. What we're talking about there is steel, is heavy-duty steel of a decent thickness, collapsing from its pressure differential. Crunched. Air pressure just crunched that baby. Steel cannot withstand the pressure difference between the atmospheric pressure and a vacuum. We're talking thick steel of a tanker car. Is this guy really floating around and moving his arms and legs inside of a flexible suit that is not exploding because of the pressure differential? So I'm supposed to believe that the spacesuit will withstand more force internally than a rail car can take externally, comparing flexible material and plastic, mylar, or what is it? Lexan. Lexan might be Lexan. Okay, so flexible material suits and thin plastic face shields are stronger than steel, apparently. Of course they are. Of course they are.
760. 760. Gewonnen hat Herr Dr.
Okay. There's what air pressure does to steel. This right here, this plastic of this face shield, right there, that plastic face shield and those flexible material of the suit, and not to mention that, since space is a vacuum with no atmosphere, what would happen to an astronaut? He would explode. Ever seen Total Recall? Look at that. Give me a break. Another, hold on a minute here. Okay, I'm finally ready. So to wrap it up here, just a quick little review. This is what we have. This is what atmospheric pressure does to a steel tanker car. Once enough vacuum is drawn inside, the atmospheric pressure crushes it, crushes the steel. Now, That's how much force is possible. Here we got this guy, what, in outer space, in the vacuum. He's got a bag full of tools. He's moving his fingers. He's bending his arms against a force that's capable of crushing a steel tanker car. What he should look like is this. You try to wear a suit that's flexible. See, this balloon is flexible, but look what happens. You just put some pressure in it and the arms go straight out and they stay that way. They don't bend because the pressure pushes them out. So every square inch of this inside has got pressure against it. If it was vacuum relative to that pressure, it would explode. And since that force is capable of crushing a rail car, then the notion that this guy is moving his arms and fingers and legs in a spacesuit is laughable. It's laughable if you really stop and think about it. It's all you got to do is compare the two, make a comparison. Is a spacesuit stronger than steel? And it would have to be in order to be able to not explode. And it's harder to crush something than it is to tear it apart. So, long story short, it's all BS. Thanks for watching.